What's up, carnivores? Zach here with American Smoke, and today we're going to be taking a brand new look at my new vacuum sealer from VEVOR. I've got a vacuum sealer, but that thing's got one foot in the grave and another on a banana peel, if you know what I'm saying. I got a huge video coming up where I'm going to be doing a lot of vacuum sealing because I get asked a lot about that sort of thing, and I thought, man, I cannot make a vacuum sealing video with this thing I got right now. Just so happens the stars were aligned. This company, VEVOR, reached out to me and said, hey man, we make just about everything. Is there something we can hook you up with that'll help us and will help you? That's a pretty cool question. I said, yeah, I need a vacuum sealer. And they said, we'll send you this one. It's awesome. So we're gonna get into it right now. Check it out. We're gonna do a little bit of vacuum sealing, and then y'all will see this again in an upcoming video I've got that I think it's gonna be a good one. I think you're really gonna like it. It's gonna, I think it's something that needs to be made. So anyway, let's get this thing open, check it out, and see what it do. If you enjoyed this kind of content, make sure you hit the like for me and subscribe to the channel. It's a box in a box. Gotta love a box in a box. VEVOR, baby, VEVOR. Their slogan is tough tools, half price. I looked over their website. They literally have like everything you could possibly want. So happy to see this. We've got some complimentary vacuum seal bags. Yeah, baby. Let's get this thing out of this box, shall we? Have a look at it. Oh, mama. No, I don't think there's gonna be no assembly. I'm so excited about that, no assembly. We've got some pre-cut bags, the reading material, probably an extra seal. Awesome sauce. That's all good things, all good things. If you came to this video as a subscriber and you're just kind of wondering what's going on with the channel, this may not apply to you too much, but if you came to this video because you're interested in a vacuum sealer and you want to know what's up with this one, I will have I think it's a 5% coupon that you can use my link to get one of these, and I'll make a little bit of something and you'll save a little bit of something, so that's a win-win right there. This thing is so much more official than the one I had. I'm not gonna say any brands. Take a look. That bad boy right there. This thing is slick. Looks like I'm about to make a t-shirt or something. This is what I like. It's got like this official handle. Put that down, push, it seals. Open her up. You've also got a lot of options here as far as the one I had. It was just, on, off, seal. That's pretty much all you had. So you can marinate, you can canister it, you can do a longer vacuum. You can hit this if it's a moist, like if it's a bag, like you've got a lot of moisture that might suck up into the vacuum sealer. If you've ever had one, you know what I'm talking about. Dry, you can go gentle or just normal. It's just options, man. This is, in a vacuum and seal it. Just go ahead and do that all in once. Pulse vacuum, and then you can also manual seal. Like if you just want to do a marinade bag, you want to just put a bunch of stuff in the bag and just let it be in there, seal it off, leave it in there for a couple of days without having to worry about a Ziploc bag busting open or something like that. It gives you the option to do that. So now I'm going to find an extension cord. We're going to get this thing plugged up, and we're going to do a little bit of sealing on some ham that I cooked yesterday. Y'all, this is the best ham. Oh my gosh. And we've got our cord, our power switch, and our fuse all tightly tucked away in the back of this thing. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get it hooked up to the good old extension cord. And y'all already know I'm a fan of the stainless steel. Love the stainless, man. Gets dirty, you just wipe it down, it looks brand new. Love it. I have not looked at the instructions one bit, and I probably won't until there's a problem. Y'all know how it is. Oh, the power button's back here. Turn it on. I wish it made it sound kind of like, when Doc fires up the DeLorean. Okay, we got tone, we got lights. All right, so we've got a pressure release here. You pull this back to open it, right? And then you get it down where you want it, and you lock it into place, and that's how you sort of make sure that you've got a good seal on there. Get this thing turned sideways, and we're gonna do our first seal. I'm gonna get this out. I need scissors. Man, it's such a nice day today. Scissors acquired. Now, I'm gonna open this thing up. I'm just gonna go with a typical size bag that I use to seal about a portion what I call for my family, which is at least, 1 pound of meat. We got 2 adults, 2 kids. Typically, you're gonna go with about a pound of meat per adult. Sometimes a half a pound, if it's me. Go for a full pound of meat. And I think I should be able to fit a full pound of meat in this bag right here. We're gonna set it just like this. We're gonna close that puppy down. We're gonna hit manual seal. And we're done. Double seal. I did not have that in my other one. I would always go twice on it to get the double seal. With this one, you automatically get the double seal, so that's great. Now we've got this ham here, and man, I just can't even begin to tell y'all how good it was. And we're gonna get out about a pound, and I may go 2 pounds because I want leftovers. Who likes leftovers from leftovers? Give me a shout out. Okay, so that's 6 ounces, 13 ounces. Yeah, I think a pound will be a good option there. All right, so we got about 16.6 ounces in there. I'm not gonna get too finicky with it. That's pretty good. That'll feed me and my wife and my kids with probably a little bit of extra leftover as long as we got plenty of sides. Get it into the bag. Hopefully my guesstimation on the size was correct. Looks like we're gonna be doing all right. No tidbit left behind, baby. Then we're just gonna shake this down. Press it towards the bottom a little bit. Open this bad boy up. Try to get it onto the edge of the sealer without wrinkles in it, if at all possible, like that right there. So if you can go wrinkle free, your chance of getting a great seal is gonna improve dramatically. And then we just lock it in. And I think we're gonna try out the pulse vacuum. See what that's like. I like that. I let off, it stops, hit it, fires it up. So I can just run this thing till the cows come home. Get every last bit of air out of there if I want to. Just keep running it. I like that a lot. That's one thing that my other one, once it got to the point where I guess it reached so much pressure, it just stopped sealing, which was fine, All right, let's go for a seal. See how it do. All right, so that is sealed up, and we did end up with a couple little folds in the plastic, but it melted right through them, sealed it on up. We've got a great seal there. And that is something that, what I'll do is I will just put this either sous vide and get it back up to around 130, 140 degrees, or I'll take it out, pan sear it, or, you can also just get a pot of water boiling, drop it in there and turn the water off and just let it sit for about 5 or 10 minutes. That's a great way to do it. Or you can just pour some hot water in the sink, set this down in there, and that'll get it pretty warm. Ham is pretty good, warm or cold, but that worked great. I think I'm gonna do another one, and let's try a couple other options here. We're gonna go with the same size bag. We're gonna do 1 pound bags. So typically when I'm vacuum sealing, I go ahead and prep my bags. I go ahead and get 5 or 6 of them cut to length, get them sealed on the end. Then I fill all of them, then I seal all of them. So it looks like we're gonna have at least 5 off of this ham. That's so awesome, man, because we ate good. I'm gonna save some for later today, and then we're gonna have 5 or 6 meals off of this one ham sitting in the freezer waiting to go. All right, that should be enough. Let's go ahead, turn these into bags. So I want y'all to let me know down in the comment section below, like, what type of vacuum sealer have you got experience with? Have you ever used any VEVOR products? This is my first VEVOR product, but I do not think it will be the last, because this thing seems like it's extremely high quality. So far, everything's working great. I like the options. The price point, even though it's, in my opinion, much more advanced than some other ones, is not any higher. Love this handle. Bags prepped. Let's get some meat in these bags. All right, so 10-pound double smoked ham. We got the big meal last night. I've got 1 meal left for today, about 12 ounces of meat. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 1-pound packs. So that's 4, 5, 6 meals off of 1 double smoked ham that we're not gonna have to like struggle to eat. You know how it is. If people don't eat enough during the holidays, you wind up with all this leftover ham in your refrigerator. And you're like just agony, still trying to eat the ham so it don't go to waste. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We're gonna try another option on this thing. We're gonna try the, you just hit vacuum and seal and see how it does. Man, this thing sounds like a Vespa scooter going down the road. And that is hard as a rock right there. That worked better than the Pulse vacuum, just letting it do it on its own. I think there's definitely a benefit to the Pulse. In case you like see that it's not sealing properly, you can do a little more manual control. But that worked fantastic. Let's do these other two. Lock it in. Let's see what happens when we hit gentle. Sounds more like one of those roadside air compressors. All right, so on gentle mode, no air whatsoever. So I don't know what you're vacuum sealing where you need it to be delicate, but it, they got you covered. Last bag, we're gonna try the extended version here and see how it does with that. We're gonna go normal, extended, let's do it. Wow. So I'm talking about squeeze the juice out of the ham. Good Lord. You could whoop somebody with this thing. Sir, do you have any weapons in your pockets? No, I only have a vacuum sealed bag of ham. Oh, you're no threat then. That's awesome. That's so cool. All right, so we got all this stuff vacuum sealed, ready to rock and roll, man. Worked very good. I'm very pleased with this product. Very, very pleased. Couldn't be more happy. All right, guys, so it's a total recommendation, and I'm sure some of you noticed I forgot my pats of butter. My mind's in a million places when I'm making these videos, trying to make sure, I don't look stupid, which happens on occasion anyway. But this thing's a total recommendation. We've got some solidly packed ham. This is going to be a huge part of my food prep and preservation processes as time goes on. If you have any questions, let me know. Remember to hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this sort of content. There's gonna be a lot more vacuum seal type stuff coming up in the future. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, come over to the Facebook group, American Smoked Carnivores. I'm in there every day. It's a great place to share your cooks, learn from others, tell a joke, hang out, whatever you want to do. It's like hanging out with your friends, cooking some barbecue really in the group. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Smoke on, and I'll see you in the next video.